Now, this ugly duckling syndrome, usually referred to as ugly girl syndrome, it means you're actually ugly. Aura. Back in the day, I had a book. I had to be about 6, 7 years old. I had a book called The Ugly Duckling. And this book was about one duck in particular who did not look the part, okay? And he was deemed ugly by the other ducklings, which were yellow, regular. And so later on throughout the book, I guess he stepped out into himself and he became confident in who he was. And that book ended there. Okay. Now, as we relate it to the ugly duckling syndrome, the ugly girl syndrome, it continues from there. Ugly girl syndrome comes with a lot of things. Now, in layman terms, it is truly when you are ugly to society back in the day. And then now, there's a then and now picture. Oh, wow, where she count this up? You done glowed up. You done glowed up. You done lost weight. You got you done cut down all the acne. Oh my goodness, you taking care of your skin. Oh, your stomach flat. Oh, you a whole new person. And now you are deemed acceptable by, God damn, where this girl come from? And then in addition to that comes the insecurities from back when they were deemed ugly, causing them to still be ugly. Okay, this shows up in many ways. It shows up as relational aggression, just aggression. It shows up as manipulation. It shows up as being conniving. It shows up as being mean. It shows up as plain and simply being insecure. It shows up in validation seeking. It shows up as doing the most to hold on to the probably romantic partners that you have. And when I say do the most, we're talking Clarissa Shields. Ugly girl syndrome refers to those who are still ugly. Those who suffer from ugly girl syndrome, they are ugly in spirit. They are rude. They are people pleasing. They are vindictive. I saw a video of Clarissa Shields laughing at someone who I heard was a past friend. And me, I don't like to talk about celebrities because that's not my cup of tea. But hey, to each its own. Who am I to judge?
Now, let's talk about who Clarissa Shields is, because this didn't come out of nowhere. This right here is a pattern. This is her character. And character always reveals itself eventually. But as for tartar sauce here, it's been there.
So I don't truly like to talk about celebrities, but she definitely paints the wall with it.
This entire week, she has been very nasty towards people, especially Shadaysha Green.
Oh my God! Did Shadaysha just get fucking stopped? Whoa! 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 Oh my God! Shadaysha!
You are not fighting her. I don't care.
Shadaysha, what the fuck?
You would have stopped her.
Whoa! Whoa! And this who y'all be saying can beat me. This is who can beat me. I fought Lonnie with 2 torn shoulders. And she just got stopped. What is going on? Whoa, y'all. Whoa. Whoa. Congrats, Lonnie Daniels. You that girl. Lonnie, you're that girl. With your heavy-handed self. You that girl. Congrats, boo. Goddamn. You wanted to have a belt, didn't you? Shit.
And our prayers go out to Shadaysha Green. She was in the ICU. I believe she's still there, dealing with a brain bleeding. So this is definitely serious.
Ugly girl syndrome. Like, damn, why are you acting like this? This girl got knocked out and laid out on a stretcher and taken to the hospital, and she was on social media laughing. What type of humanity does one need? It seems like the same way you were treated back in the day when you were deemed ugly, you are now treating others in that same way. And doesn't an ugly girl need validation? validation that they got on the right outfit, validation that they doing the right thing, validation that they said the right thing, validation that this post is valid, validation in every area, just to give them that on their back that they're doing something right. Oh my goodness, isn't that screaming insecurities? When you're not secure in who you are, you feel the need to manipulate others in order to please you. Validation. Ugly duckling syndrome is a psychological phenomenon where individuals who were perceived as or felt unattractive or inadequate during childhood, adolescence, continue to feel that way, despite maturing into physically attractive adults. It stems from early experiences of being treated differently, leading to low self-esteem, deep-seated insecurity, trust issues, and difficulty accepting compliments. Validation through post, half naked. Validation through devices. Validation to your wrongdoing. Validation to connive. The list can go on, and it's nasty, because no matter how attractive an individual is, ugly is ugly. And that's why they say the prettiest girl has the nastiest attitude. The nastiest attitude. And I remember when, I was so vain. I used to be so vain. I remember when the Lord did something to my face. He said, Malaysia, calm down. Calm down. It's not all about looks. I know you look the part, but humble yourself. I'm going to do this. Let me see how you act. And I had a choice. It was be what you look like or continue to be humble in that great person that you are. Let it show. Ugly girl syndrome, it can affect everyone, especially if you look the part, okay? Because usually you wasn't looking the part all your life. And if you was, then there's a pretty girl syndrome. Then there's the pretty girl, the halo effect. Then that comes into play, where everything is deemed appropriate and okay because you look okay, until what's done in the dark comes to light. I'm trying to get this gel off my nails. And shout out to us, 458. We doing great. Yes, yes, yes. I love you. Thank you for tuning in. You see me. Yeah, but back to this ugly girl syndrome. It's a nasty thing, and it's nothing that I would ever want my child to emulate. Some causes and underlying factors of ugly duckling syndrome: childhood marginalization, often rooted in childhood bullying, feeling like an outsider, or not fitting beauty standards. Example, being considered awkward or different. And attachment trauma. The experience resonates with themes of trauma and attachment, where early negative interactions shaped self-worth. Delayed development. In some cases, physical attractiveness actually develops later, a late bloomer scenario, but the mental shift does not catch up to the physical reality. And that's when I said the insecurities still lie right there. It's like, you're so pretty, but you do ugly things. But you used to be ugly? Sometimes I hear, like, oh, she must have just got that ass. Because girls, and it's not exclusive and excluding men in any way, but we're talking about women. Because girls will act the way when they got their hair done, when they got new ass, when they got a new man, when they got a new outfit, when they got a new bag. And that'll let you know who's who. You go looking through their page and you find a then and now. You say, oh, that explains. She don't know how to act. That explains. Where's her father? Where's her mother? Where is somebody who could have taught her?